Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com, and we're here today at Baldwin Wallace University. We're talking with Ben Smith, the director of the opera program here. Talk a little bit about what makes this a unique opera program at Baldwin Wallace. You've got a great conservatory of music. Talk about your opera program.
I think one of the most unique things about this place is that they're all undergraduate students, and we do really ambitious things. And when I was an undergrad, I was a singer first. And when I was an undergrad, I was at a big conservatory with a lot of grad students. I never got to do anything. So here, they're it. They get to do everything. They have to do everything. So we did Don Giovanni last year, and we did it with 2 casts, all undergrads. We're doing a really challenging piece right now by Benjamin Britten, all undergraduates, 2 casts.
Wow.
We also do a Fall Operetta. We do a sort of a Gilbert and Sullivan series that happens in October, November. And that is full of people that aren't cast in the main stage. If you're cast in the main stage, you're not allowed to try out for that. So basically, the program is small enough, intimate enough, that if you want to get on stage in an opera, if you show up in audition, you're going to get on stage. You might be in the chorus, but you're going to get on stage if you want to be.
Right.
And that, just having that opportunity, I think that's one of the best things that we offer here.
It's such a high-quality program. Talk about the collaboration you did where you did La Boheme
That's right.
and Rent in repertory.
Right.
First time it's ever been done.
That's right. That was something that was actually happened the first year that I was here at school. And that was my first year as the director of opera, but that was a project, dream project of Victoria Bussert, the director of musical theater, and she actually directed both of those pieces, which I don't know how anybody could do that, but she directed them both at the same time, and it was a really special event for us and for our students because, well, the musical theater department and the opera department sort of teamed up and created one thing that was bigger than either one of them individually, and it was really cool. And there were people from opera in the musical, and there were people from the musical in the opera. And the same thing happens a little bit now in this production that we're doing right now.
Right.
The very first person that you see, the prologue, who comes out on stage and says, "Here's the story," is a musical theater student who just wanted to be in this show. And we're really lucky and happy to have him.
And this happens often. We just saw Follies here not too long ago, and I think you had everyone in the university on stage in that production,
including a lot of the faculty.
The faculty,
yeah, absolutely.
Right? 48 cast members or something. So
big show.
There's so many things that students can get involved in here.
Yeah, absolutely. We have our renowned Bach Festival that happens here. So if you come here as a vocal performance major to Baldwin Wallace University, you get to do opera. You get to try out for any musical you want to try out for, even if you're not in the musical theater program. You're going to be doing major Bach works. You're going to be working on new music with Dr. Gardner, our choral director. You get pulled in a lot of directions by a lot of people who really want you to be your best self.
You also have a lot of folks that go on from here and end up on Broadway, that end up in productions.
Absolutely.
Where was it, the Metropolitan? We just read about someone.
That's right.
One
of our recent graduates. My first experience at Baldwin Wallace was I came in as a guest director in 2008 or 2009 to direct a production of Handel's Semele. And there was a student here named Margaret Mezzacappa. I think she was a junior, maybe a senior at that point. And I could tell, like, something's going on with that kid. She's going to go do something. So she went away. She went to the Academy of Vocal Arts in Philadelphia. And then the next thing I hear, she's working, and then she wins the Metropolitan Opera National Auditions, sings on stage at the Met, and, just makes us all so proud we're bursting.
And then other thing about the whole school here, because we've talked to other faculty, entrepreneurship and teaching students that there's life after you graduate, how to get a job, how to manage your finances, how to market yourself. That's really important for an artist.
It's a big deal. We really stress it with our students, and a lot of the faculty at the conservatory continue to be working professionals. We have so many people that are in the Cleveland Orchestra, or Greg Banaszak, who is out playing jazz all over the country, or Vicky, who's directing all over the place, or I, who directs. We hopefully bring a perspective of what it is to be a working artist so that students know what they're going to be working with when they get out there.
And you, of course, have produced not only 15 productions or so here, I guess.
Well, no,
over your career.
Over my career, yeah.
Seattle Opera, Washington National Opera, down in Cincinnati and Michigan, all over the place. Opera News, was it, that said you are full of comic inventiveness.
Full of comic inventiveness. I don't get to do it in this show. This show is not as funny as I wish it were. Yeah, a lot of those companies, I was doing a lot of assistant directing at those bigger companies, and then I've directed a lot in medium and smaller size companies and here at great schools like this.
Well, thank you for taking time out of the rehearsal here.
You're
I
very
appreciate
welcome.
it.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you, Ben.
Thanks for taking
Great
the time to
meeting
come and
with
visit
you.
with us.
Take care. Nice
Thanks,
talking
Thomas.
with you. Thank you. Hey, it's Thomas Mulready from CoolCleveland.com. Have a great week in Cool Cleveland.